Hey, well, how you doing, preppers? I don't even know if you can see me. Test this theory that you can see me. I'm just gonna pretend you can and record it. All right. So I bought myself a Mosin Gaunt. It's a big old gun, man. Even without the bayonet, this is a long old gun. With the bayonet, this is not exactly a prime example of a concealed carry, really. I mean, you know, unless you're Shaq and you have hip boots. Even that's a bit of an exaggeration, isn't it? One of the things I hate the most about California, well, there's a lot I hate. There's a lot I love too, which is why I'm still here. But yeah, mostly what I love is the weather. But one of the things I hate the most is, you know, they make you buy a fucking lock so that you can run this lock through the action of your gun so that kids don't fire it. What if you don't have kids? What's the fucking point? What's the purpose? Who gives a shit? Well, anyway, beautiful gun, all numbers matching. And there is no way on video to show you just how beautiful it is, I don't think. I'll try. I don't think, honestly, that it's physically possible, though. There ain't a scratch on it. Not on the stock, not on the bluing. This is an unissued example. It's what it is a 1943 Tula. So, you know, it's rough cut, and you'll see it, man, especially if you, and as I have, you know, you take the whole thing apart, and you get down there to the barrel, it's pretty rough. That is rough cut, but only on the outside. The inside's gorgeous. I wish I had a bore scope. It is so pretty. It's a mirror finish in there. It's never been issued, probably never been fired. Example. So it's cool. I mean, I like it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna treat it like a museum piece. There's just too many of them made, and I just don't give a shit. It's a good gun. I'm gonna use it as a good gun. Ought to be used. Does that make sense? Came with 2 ammo pouches, or you could say 1 ammo pouch and 1 accessory pouch, because the accessories are in it. Now I got the, I haven't cleaned the Cosmoline off of that thing yet. A little container turd. So one side is, I don't know, solvent, and the other side something else. I don't know, whatever. I can't put that on my table. That's nasty. Oddly enough, this is 1943. This pouch is 1963. I just saw that. I wonder if this one is too. Nope, that's 73. So, yeah, okay, the pouches are not original to the gun, but they've never been used, and that much is clear. You may or may not be able to see that, but it's as if that thing has never been run through there more than once. It's still got this little kind of a crust of like finished shit that goes around the thing and does the stuff with the stuff. Anyway, yeah, so on one side of it, it's got all the little tools, and on the other side, it's got that little oiler / solvent dealy bub. And then, of course, $10 that I had to waste to buy that. I'm guessing the guy that sold those was friends with somebody in the socialist legislature in California. Who knows? Anyway. But how brilliant is this? Huh? I can throw a big bullet downrange. Big bullet. Go through some heavy, heavy stuff. The strap that came with it, leather, completely unmolested. Oops, sorry, you can't see it on that side. Here's the leather. That looks brand new. The canvas also looks brand new. There's no rust, there's no nothing. I mean, crap. The numbers are completely matching. Alright, so here you go on the bolt. Got an 848. Don't know if you can see that. Got an 848 on the receiver. May or may not be able to see that. Who knows? I can't see. 848 right there. What else are we looking for? Oh yeah, down there on the this is upside down. Here's another little 848, and on the right up here on the bayonet, 848, baby. Yes, every single component of this gun has been matched. Well, has been matched. It was set up originally, and it has maintained its original numberings. Brilliant. There isn't a scratch on this stock, and there's not a scratch on the bluing. Not even a small one. Not on the bayonet, not on, man, it's just, I did well. Paid a little extra for it than I think, you know, some would have paid. But, oh shit. It was 120. I'd paid 85 a piece for two of them. You know, I was gonna buy one, and 85 bucks. I was like, fuck, give me two. But it was to a company in California, and I honestly was completely ignorant of the laws. You have to be physically on site. I mean, the regulations are just so stupid. But I mean, it's a gun that was designed in the 1880s, right? I mean, for it to be called in 1891 means it was designed in the 1880s, and then a 9130 means, well, okay, there was some small modifications made to it in the 30s, but because it was originally, what, I don't know, given to a soldier in 1943, or no, 43 was when it was, you know, originally stamped out and milled, and the stock was produced, and this one was never given to a soldier. I really wish I had a bore scope. I really wish I could show you just how ridiculously bright the bore is. I did well. I did well. I'm really happy with with this. And I'm going to take it out shooting this weekend, and my happiness may turn into despair if it is ridiculously inaccurate or at least inconsistent. Because, you know, I mean, if it's left or right, I can just bang the sight back and forth, right? And square that up, and then up down is just really a simple matter of, you know, where the little slide goes. And typically inconsistency means one of two things. You either have a severely corroded barrel, or you're a horrible shot. And I'm not a horrible shot. I will take my SKS out as well, and my 22. I will get all three of my main weapons on video and show you the targets, and that'll be fun. But yeah, so this one, I have no notion as to where this bullet's gonna go. With my SKS, shit, I know exactly where that bullet's gonna go. I'm gonna do really well with it. And if I do bad with it, actually, I do need to qualify that statement. Yeah, the second to last time I took it out, apparently I banged the grenade launcher, you know, expulsion thing. Banged it on something, and it's not a threaded thing. It's just tack welded on. I don't know if they're all like that. This one is like that. And anyway, it started spitting lead. I didn't notice it until Last time I took it out, it was spitting lead, and it was actually a little bit inconsistent. So, all right. So, I've got an excuse. I like having excuses. So anyway, I've got an excuse. I'll use it if I suck, and I will say I have overcome if I don't. So, cheers. Mosin Nagant. 9130. Unissued. Not a scratch on the stock. And when I was cleaning it up, I rubbed it down with paper towels, man. And after that, I took a, once all the nasty shit was off, all the, it literally didn't look like Cosmoline like on the Yugo when I got that like almost 10 years ago. This was still wet. I mean, this looked like Vaseline. This didn't look like Cosmoline like I knew it, which was wet and dry. Like it was wet where it could evaporate, and it was dry everywhere it could. That thing was impossible to clean, and it took me forever. And now, honestly, I am still not satisfied with the state of the stock. This one, paper towels, then a little bit of solvent, and very light solvent. I mean, we're talking, okay, it wasn't simple green, it was a solvent. It was, yes, I'm trying to kill the ozone layer and the earth itself by using such a solvent. But no, it was actually kind of a mild solvent. Totally petroleum based stuff. And, I put it on there, and I used a cotton rag, and it just came away a little brown. I was like, wow, okay. So I did it again. Nothing. The only coloration on it was the color of the solvent that I was using. So I was thinking, all right, let's try something else. Let's use a little 409. Let's use a little simple green. So yeah, 409 I left aside. I did use a little simple green, and it came away clean. Came away clean. Which means that the original finish on this rifle is still good. All those years in Cosmoline. All those years. Came away clean. If the wood's in that good a shape, I gotta tell you, the metal is in better shape than that. You can still get one of these. You may end up paying more for them now, but you can still get one. Friggin' brilliant. All right, you know what? This can't go much longer. Whoa! See, the rifle is going to say no.